These are the strings I'm going to be reviewing today. Daddario light top heavy bottom 10 through 52. It's EXL140. So this is your typical light top heavy bottom set. I think almost every brand out there makes a light top heavy bottom that's 10 through 52. Some of them have a little bit of a different fifth string than some of the other brands. But these are 10, 13, and 17 for your plain strings, 30, 42, and 52 for your wound strings. You know, I guess the biggest thing to talk about is, you know, what these are good for as far as tuning wise. You can use these in standard. I think that's, you know, when they were made, that's kind of what they were for, is to give you that light top to solo on and the heavier bottom strings to kind of riff on. But what I think a lot of people use them for is down tuning at this point in time. So yeah, you can use them in standard, but I think where a lot of people are going to try to buy them is for when they tune to like E flat, D standard, you know, probably drop D, drop C sharp, even drop C. I wouldn't really suggest tuning lower than drop C with these, just because that lowest string is a 52, but it's not heavy enough, in my opinion, for like a B. But definitely anywhere from E to like D standard, and anywhere from drop D to drop C, these would be really good. There's really no flaws in these strings. Personally, I think it's a really cool concept to have strings like that, because that's my biggest thing is when I buy a set of strings, I use heavy strings when I buy a set of heavy strings. You know, sometimes the first like 3 strings are too heavy. So having a set that kind of gives you, you know, your basic, you know, 10s, but with heavier strings makes a lot of sense. That's really all that I can say about these strings. They're good strings. You know, I don't really talk about longevity in my videos, how long strings last, because there's so many different factors, you know, from just the atmosphere where you live. You know, if you play these outside compared to inside, if you don't clean your hands. So, well, they can't tell you about longevity, but, you know, I mainly use Daddario strings, and to me they last a long time. So, if, you know, you're into heavy strings for E, if you're into down tuning, here's your set. This is a perfect set for getting those, you know, drop tunings that everybody loves nowadays. Yeah, good strings. Check them out.